皆さんこんにちは、アキです。HorizonZeroDawnプレイしていきます。今日はメインクエストを進めていきますよ。母の源ロストと話す。ついに試練へ向かう時が来たか。ロスト
Aloy, we must speak.
はいはい。
So, it's time. Are you ready?
準備はできたぜ。
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I
なん
expected.
かどんどこ聞こえますね。
Been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
山ほどあるぜ。母の源とは。
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was of the tribe.
私は今までずっといじめられてきたけど、迫害を受けてきたけど、受け入れてもらえる
Are
の？
you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
ロスト、最後に何か助言は？
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
ありがとう、ロスト。
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here,
どういうことだ？
take this too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
そうとは言っても、きっと私はまたあなたに会いに行くよ。
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All-Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go. For now. First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
アーロイにとっては唯一の理解者、そして家族。今は試練のことだけ考えよう。 全て謎に包まれたままだもんね。
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
コガハラハーの源マザーズハーって言ったっけ。こんにちは。本当にお祭りだね。クエストはお友達と話すとあるが、私は永遠に友達がいないはずだけどな。知っているのはロストだけだ。肉だー。食わせろー。寒いよね。
Interesting.
Interesting.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
誰や。
Over here.
あんた誰や。
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
そんなこともあった
I
ね。
never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
ありがとうテブ。取引もできるの？
Hello, Aloy. What you have in mind?
ああ、売ってますね。売ってますけど、すいませんね。ニューゲームプラスで始めてるもんで、性能がね、段違いのものになっちゃってますけど。まあ、どっちにしてもお金ないしね。
In the proving.
ありがとうテブ。今私が着ているこのアーマーは失われたロストテクノロジーで作られているシールド付きの防具ですね。 トマトを投げられてるって言ってたけど、なんかイタリアの方のお祭りであったよね、そんなお祭り。英語ではないか、この世界の言葉、ノラノラって言ってるぐらいしか分かんない。部族を称える、鼓舞する民族的な歌なのかもしれないね。
I've only had 3. Well, all right, 7, Bruce. I can have one more easy.
Jog, get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
This oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
酔っ払ってんな。
Get down from there, now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
一緒に遊ぶか？
All night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
I've heard better.
Who climbs better than... I don't feel so good.
落ちるぞ。
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from All Mother. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins, but they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft, but never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no. These old eyes are mistaken.
この世界に伝わる
Listen carefully now. For
Interesting.
you'll have
おと
to
ぎ
tell
話
this
だ
when
ね
I'm gone.
まあおとぎ話だけどまあ大体は
Came from all mothers.
過去の過ち人々が犯した過ちをうまく後世に伝えるためにできたシリーズを元にした話って感じなのかな。
Aloy, over here.
カルストこの人はあれだね最初のミッションで会いに行くの忘れてたんですけどこの異端者であるアーロイに内緒で装備を取引してくれてた人だね。
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
どうしてここに
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
カルストは言うならばちゃんとしたっていうか友
All
達だ
right,
った
let's
ね
do this.
内緒でねいろいろ売ってくれてたりしたからまあまあいいでしょ
All
う
right then. Time to go.
ありがとうカルスト
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
任してくれここが長老の館の前か客が来てるっつってたな
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King of Arctis.
Hey,
Luminance of
hold
the...
your fruit, Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of Tenora, on the eve of your proving,
Unknown
know
device
the
detected.
Karja stand with you.
未確認装置を感知保護ネットワーク回線をもっとフォーカスもしくは別の個人用装置と思われる
You have nurtured
私と俺と同じフォーカスをつけてるぞ
Mine.
braves. We join your prayers that they will stand
Where did you
tall
find
in
a
the
focus?
sun. I am
You're the
grateful
only
for
other
your
person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
いい演説だった
I
よ。
thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
赤
I
の
never
動乱
heard
とは
anything
何
about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was in war and you didn't even know? I mean, were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
すいません、その機械の大最悪
You
って
said the
いうのは
machines
知
have
ら
been
ないんだ
getting
け
more
ど
dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
動乱の結
So
末は
what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
オセラムの義
Who are
族
the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
三王国の王に仕える傭兵だね。
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
それはどうも。カージャ
If
族
the
とは
Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
メリリアンっ
Just how big is
ていうのは
Meridian?
なんだ
What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
どうも。
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
すげえ聞けることあるな。
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
オー
What
リン
else do you
は
know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
いろいろ聞けてよかった。
I
あ
should
りがと
make
う。
my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
どうも。アーロイは異端者として孤独ロストと一緒になんだろうこの現世世からちょっと離れた文化の中で生きてきたからね。もう何にも知らないんだよね。これこそ本当の箱入り娘だ。まあエレンドその王直々の精鋭の中の隊長の弟であるやつがなんか見込まれたんだからまあいいんじゃねえか。さっきのどうもエリードさんトクシーだっけ
Expecting more tomatoes?
In truth, I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit a lot harder. You'd know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
どうもティルサと話す。これが儀式に出る前の
Take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours.
あら大長老様
I
直
made
々
it
に
for you.
それはどうも
Blasphemy, sisters.
スカイランタンだ。
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Hmm. まあこれは母親のために
In honor of my mother. whose name I would know if she hadn't abandoned me at birth.
でもちゃんとここまで育ててくれたロストにも感謝してるよ。
What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
綺麗だね。スカイランタンさ、あげるその国の風習とかあるお国ありますけど、あれって火事にならないの？空で炎が消えちゃうから、もう下に下がってきた時はあれか、火は消えてるから別に問題ないのか。
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in All-Mother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all, that the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Who is the Sun King you speak for?
His luminance Avad is the 14th king of the radiant line. His light envelops the sky and everything beneath it. He is the chosen of the sun. By his divine rule, we are given sight and purpose.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible. We are his instruments, not his companions. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light directly.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong.
第13代のさん
If your Sun Kings are so infallible, how do you explain the crimes of the last king?
Well, the sun's glory is a great and brazen crown for a vessel as small as a man. If the vessel is flawed, indeed in the burial caves, one can see the skulls of the past kings are cracked, trialed and fired in the sun's kiln. That can be too much for any man to bear, even a ruler of men.
So the sun can make bad choices like anyone else?
Oh, no.
Has there ever been a Sun Queen?
Many wives and consorts, of course. Or, oh, you mean for the sun to choose a queen? Oh, this has not happened.
Why not?
The sun is masculine, of course, and so would choose its heirs thus.
It's a light in the sky. I've never seen anything dangling from it. I don't know if you've noticed, but women run things around here.
Well, Avad took a woman as captain of his vanguard, the first to hold such an honor.
You mean Aaron's sister, Ursa. From what he told me, she sounds formidable.
Oh, formidable indeed. A woman, and an outsider as well.
She might make a fine Sun Queen, given a chance.
A sun queen? Oh, no.
この部族間で独自の文化がね、あるっていうのは面白いよね。
Who are you, Sun Priest?
I am the Reverend Irid. The glory of the Karja is the sun's glory, reflected. We sun priests are but glimmers of its great light.
You just said a lot, but you didn't tell me anything.
My apologies. My duty is to carry out the will of the sun by serving its emissary among us, the Sun King. I comfort those who walk by the light of day, and I travel to those in far reaches whom the light barely touches, bearing warmth.
So you live in Meridian?
I do. Where better to mark the sun's divine passage than where the sandstone glows in the light of its passing? I was raised in the mesa's great shade, its wild bird markets and metal cellars, spices and colored silks.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, you should behold it. And you can if you make the journey. At His Luminance's order, we have flung its gates open to all.
Any Nora who leaves the sacred land becomes an exile. But hey, who knows where I'll end up.
どうしてここ
Did you
に
come all this way just to deliver your Sun King's speech?
It is my duty, and also my honor, to carry the light of atonement to those we overshadowed and wronged. I swallowed my fear, but it re-emerged. I am glad Erend Van Guardsman made this journey. He is my shield, a good man.
ノラ族のとの戦
Why were the
争
Karja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Karja had no peace with any tribe. His luminance has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us, though few volunteered to come here.
The Nora scare you. They're good at making people feel unwelcome.
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive. But I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.
いろいろ話せてよかったよ。
This has been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have light to guide your path.
For the goddess to judge the Karja, not me.
カージャ族はメリディアンという国の下で太陽を信仰して王によって統治されてる部族なんだね。
Hello, Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
お前は何者だ？
Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the king's court. That's all.
フォーカスはどこで
I've
手
never
に入れ
seen
た？
anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
フォーカスが
When
壊
we
れた。
spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
どうして嘘をついてる？なんか
You're
様子
not
が
a
お
very
かしい
convincing
ぞ。
liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
まあアーロイはずっとねここで育ってきたから他の部族のことはわからないし、ここでは古の遺跡に立ちいることは掟で禁じられてたけど、他の部族はどうかわからないもんね。さてさて、狩人の館に入る。みんなお祝いやってんね。
did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here...
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
あたくみんないじめ
You
いじ
didn't
め
know
が
the
好きだ
words
な
to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway.
幼少期に石を投げつけて
Aw,
き
you
た
even
やつ
try
だ
to
な
dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
かわいそう
The
な
only
人だ
way you know how
ね
to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
小物だな
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
みんながみんな嫌なやつじゃなくてよかったよ他の人は
She looks serious.
Stick to yourself, and I'll do the same.
It's late, and I've got nothing to say to you.
そうかいそうかい
Wouldn't want to cross her.
じゃあ休みますかね
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
まあ悪くはないな
It has certain charms.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a place here. I do. Get some rest.
メインクエスト完了母の源
Braves, ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
いや、みったらしいやつだな。倒せばいいのか。やったるぜ。ほいほいほいほい。アクション。こいつ。
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
まあ今一体どころか今相当壊したけどね。はいはいはい。オッケー。はい痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。はい痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。全滅させてやろうか。おい。へへへ、全滅させてやったぜ。さあ、遅れた分を取り戻すと。牛の小道の支店に向かう。大丈夫だ。
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong, I thought.
すぐ追いついてやるさ。
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Orvala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now, that's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
やってやるさ。
Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way.
That's it.
No way but forward now.
Stop right there.
行くぞー。
Who's in the lead? I can't see.
1位になってやる。
Come on now.
はい。
Faster. Stop dragging.
急げ急げ。
Gotta keep going.
The outcast! On the old trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
ズルじゃないもんな。
The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there?
から下って。
Made it. Come on now. Hurry. Keep at it.
1位になってやる。
Trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be.
大丈夫だ。焦るな。自分を信じてやるだけだ。おお、イニシエの機械が。
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
行くぜー。 1位だぜ。
She didn't win. The outcast cheated. An outcast win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy, once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
何事ぞー。
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
こいつら一体何なんだ。
Too many of them! We can't win!
泣き言言ってないで戦え。狙いづらい。
We can't hold them!
行きたい。
Oh, mother, help us!
近接で行った方がいいか。
Kill them!
狙えない。ヘッショ。
Kill the defilers! They're too strong!
ヘッショ。
We can't stop them!
ここ。ほい。オッケー。あと一人。ヘッショ。まだいる？
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
わーお、いっぱい来やがったな。
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
For all mother!
Oh no! There's more!
だって
They
な。
keep coming!
お
How many are there?
お、わざわざお前から死にに来てくれたとは。おう。よいしょ。
Where is she?
おお、こんな近いところにいた。もう一人大丈夫か。今援護入りに行くぞ。いっぱいいるね。
We can't hold them! Oh, mother, help us!
白タイルでない。今や我々はノーラの義勇団だろ。戦え。
Kill them! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
戦うんだよ。
Kill the defilers! Too many of them! We can't win!
ほっ。よっしょ。オールクリアじゃない？
Now, descend while we have a chance.
重火器。うわ。
The red hair guys now! Everyone, forward! To me! Take her down!
弾は十分にあるな。許さん。はい。お前らが重火器で来るならこっちも重火器で行くぞ。 ゃー。よいしょ。よいしょ。ここだ。ああ、いい動き。よいしょ。あと一人。よいしょ。倒したぜ。敵の指揮官を調べる。こいつだ。
White as bone. That thought got dark.
こいつもフォーカスをつけてるぞ。まずい。
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Rosto! Aroi, 目を覚ませ。ああ。
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Aloy. Aloy. Survive.
Rosta!
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
一体何が起こったというのだ。そしてここはどこなんだ。というところで本日はここまで。いやー、割とHorizonZeroDawnに関してはリードテキストとかロア世界設定のなんか話とかもいろいろもうひっくるめて全部好きなので、僕個人的に。なのでNPC のね話とかもまあとりあえず最初は様子見で全部聞いてって、僕自身もおさらいというかできるようにいろいろその辺の世界設定も追ってこうかなと思ってます。まあ後々ちょっとあんまりグダグダかなって感じたらはしょるかもしれないですけど、まあそのあたりはね動画の編集でなんかうまいことやってきますけど、はいというところで最後までご視聴していただきありがとうございました。それではまたお会いしましょう。お疲れ様です。